because we're getting ready to build the biggest, baddest porch you've ever seen on the front of a mobile home ever. Like I said, just take this window out and then cut this hole bigger and then put a sliding glass door here. And then that way, like I said, we can just roll out of the bed in the morning and just walk out onto the deck, onto the porch. And then don't forget the steps right by the front door. I guess you can yeah. And what about those steps on the edges? Did we say how wide they would be?
You can do it here like a 4 feet on here. 4
foot and then 6 on the front.
4 and 6 in the front.
Okay.
It's too wide.
All right, y'all, it's I.A.G Farms, all about God. We're just pulling up at the farm, and we're actually just leaving the ranch. And I'm gonna show y'all who I got with me. Because if y'all been watching the ranch videos, y'all probably know Mr. Byron. And we just actually got through with the flooring down at the ranch at Grandma's house. And I was sitting down talking to Byron, and I said, do y'all do porches? Because we trying to build this big old bad porch on the front of our mobile home down about 5 minutes down the road. And he said he started showing me pictures of porches that they had done and porches that, you know, they're planning on doing. And I was like, come on down here. Y'all need to look down here. Give me a quote on this porch, because we're getting ready to build the biggest, baddest porch you've ever seen on the front of a mobile home ever. And so we're getting ready to get these measurements, and Byron is gonna get all the measurements so he can get all the material list and give us a quote and everything. But like I told Byron and Mr. Jim, I said we're ready to move forward with this thing. We've been saving up for this porch for a long time, about 3 years now. So Byron's about to get ready to get some measurements. So I'm gonna just turn y'all around, and I'm gonna kind of talk to him about like what we want, how we want it, because you know, and I'm hoping that they can do us a blueprint and all those type of things as well, so we can kind of see it on paper before we start, you know, getting too deep into the project. So let's turn around and prepare to build this amazing porch on the front of Emma. All right, Byron, so like I told you, we're pretty much gonna try to go full length. And with the roof line, I want the roof line to be full length, but yeah, end to end. But the actual porch can kind of come in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It'll kind of have an overhang with the roof line just to keep the water off of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just connect it with that roof that's there. Yep.
16 inches up there.
Mm-hmm. Because down here, and you're gonna see it on the other end, it's not like that on the other end. So just compensate for that. And once y'all start building, you'll be able to see that as well. But okay, cool. Y'all, it's happening. We're finna get a quote, and we've had other quotes, like loose quotes, but I think this is gonna be our first serious quote for this porch. And I'm hoping that Byron and Mr. Jim don't get overwhelmed with this thing. But Byron says he can handle it though, so we're gonna see. The way he slayed that flooring in my mom's house is like, I believe he can handle it. And I'm hoping that that the guy that works with him will show up now when they do this project, because I don't think this is a single man project here. But Byron is getting all this stuff together so that he can get the measurements. Got Grandma sitting down here, sitting with the boys. She was sitting with the boys while we were doing flooring down on Grace. I know that flooring looks good down there too. I can't wait for you to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it either.
Yeah.
And you said y'all have to come down here and sit us.
Yep.
They want to know what sitting is supposed to mean.
Sitting with y'all, so make sure y'all don't do nothing crazy.
I told them I'm going to sit and watch them.
That's right. What y'all think about this porch, boys? We finna get ready to build this porch. Y'all excited?
I want to build it the next day.
Nah, it's gonna take a while. We got a lot of planning to do. But yeah, you can kind of see it's not that overhang down here. So we just want that roof to be flush with. All right, y'all, we're getting full length measurement to see exactly how long Emma is. Cause it's supposed to be 80 foot long, but I think it's more like 70. Cause I think they measure the tongue as well. Want me to hold it?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get behind you, Noah. See what this measurement's gonna be. I think it's 70, but we're gonna see.
It's 73.
73. So it's gonna be a 73 foot long porch. And then I'm trying to figure out, because the mobile home is supposed to be 16 wide. You might have to measure that to make sure. But I don't want the porch to be as wide, but I want it to be close. So I'm thinking 12 foot
Yeah,
deep.
so maybe 12 is good.
Yeah, I don't want to go too much out. Because it might, you know how it is. We have to check and see if it's actually 16. Okay. And then 10 would be right there. We might even be able to go 10. But I'm just, because we want to have like you know, chairs, and we might even have like a little outside eating dining room table type area. So we want to have enough space to do all of that type stuff on there. So we want it to be deep enough for all that. What do you think? You think we should do 10 or 12?
You can do a 10. The table is normally like 4 feet wide.
Yeah.
Share another 2. You have space to walk. 6 feet.
It's 6 foot, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Measure the mobile home, the width of it, to make sure it's 16. Cause we don't want the porch to be bigger than the mobile home.
His house like 16
Mm-hmm.
wide.
Yeah.
He never told you?
He did.
Yeah. Over there. 16 by 60, I think.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
15.
15. Yes.
So 10. Yeah, I think 10 should be good. 10 foot deep. And so we want there to be, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna redo our driveway, and we're gonna bring this driveway, the rocks, to here, and then we're gonna have like a little walking path that comes here, and we want there to be like nice big steps here going up, and then we want to have the same way nice big steps on the other side going down. Do you think, since it's so long, we should have steps on the front and the middle as well, or can we get away with
saying it there in the front, or building like a little bit more here? Maybe here.
So you think have some steps coming out the front as well, just to, like right in front of the front door? Yeah, I think that'd be good. And we want to be
a little bit wider.
Yeah, make these wider. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like nice big wide steps, you know.
Like 6 feet or.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And then the ones on the side, how many feet would those be wide?
It's 10, right?
So we got the porch is 10 feet deep. Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right, now we're trying to figure out what size steps.
It's 730 square feet.
Okay. So we're gonna be 730 square feet.
Yeah. Okay. This is what I need. I make the list for materials and everything.
Mm-hmm.
After when I make it the flat roof,
Mm-hmm.
because if you have,
I would like for it to have a little bit of lean. You don't have to have too much lean.
no, it's like maybe 2 inches pitch.
To 2-inch pitch, yeah.
Because it's a metal roof.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then how are y'all gonna? Because I have those gutters taken down.
Because you go under to the other roof a little bit and make the water coming out. Same.
So
never the water go into.
So take the gutters off, and then what type of? How do y'all make that transition?
We do it all the time. We take all the screws.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And then you put the other roof inside there, and we put like a silicone and everything.
And then that'd be easy to do too, because I remember seeing all those.
Yeah.
It was actually staples, and I remember seeing all those when I took the old gutter tray off and put these new gutters up, so y'all will be able to easily see that. And so, what about because I think because the porch you said y'all did on Jim's, is his a mobile home as well? Or is Jim's house a mobile home or a stick-built house?
Mobile home.
Okay, so did y'all connect the porch to the house, or was it freestanding?
We connected to the house.
Okay, and that's he's in this area. He's in Raymond, right?
Yeah, in Raymond.
And so that would probably still be good in this area too as well. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that I can think about? So pretty much you got everything you need, and then don't forget the steps. Right by the front door. I guess you can, yeah. And what about those steps on the edges? How did we say how wide they would be?
You can do it here like a 4 feet on here. 4
foot and then 6 on the front.
4 and 6 on the front.
Okay.
It's too loud here.
And then I know y'all probably have different ways that y'all do like the around the edges. Like what do you call it?
Handrails on.
Yeah, handrails. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So do y'all is it different like options or like for the to fill in the gaps?
Whatever you want, not do that.
Yeah.
Look at
and I guess at that point, once we like get a little bit deeper into the that we can kind of talk about the details about those things. Yeah. Okay. And then this ground is hard out here now. It's super hard. So are y'all gonna be digging the post by hand, or do you bring in an auger? How do y'all do that?
Bring it in auger.
Digging by hand.
Yep.
Yeah. You can get it though,
sometimes we use it, but it's hard. The machine is not too.
It's harder. Yeah. Listen, I was digging these holes here for these telephone poles, and my tractor caught fire. I was working the tractor so hard. I was back in the back corner and it caught fire. Yeah, and then what I did was I dug all the ones on the back after my tractor burnt up. I dug them by hand, so it can be done. It's gonna be rough now, but this ground is like super hard. But once you get down, probably past like a foot and a half, it gets softer.
With the hand and the machine too.
Mm-hmm. And then what about your spacing of your poles? What's the spacing of your poles gonna be?
It's like 8 feet.
8 foot.
Because we use it 2 by 6 on top, two together in between, all the way around of the porch.
I got you. So
like a 6 by 6.
So every 8 foot we'll have a post. And what about, because we got that 10-foot section, is it gonna be posts going down the middle?
It's not too bad. We can use like 2 by 8s for the joists.
Okay.
And 1 by 6 for the floor.
The floor. Okay.
Yeah.
And
not make it.
So we're gonna have posts up against the mobile home, and then we're gonna have posts out here.
Yeah, we'll use the there across to there like 2 by 8s together with the mobile home with the screws, big screws, connected with the joists on.
Yeah. So what you do is put it on your material list to set posts there as well.
Okay.
And then we can, after we set the post, just to make sure it's self-supporting, then we can screw it in to the mobile home. Yeah.
All right.
So to make sure that we're not, because that's a lot of weight. It's about gonna weigh just as much as the mobile home, so we don't. So make sure y'all.
Some posts on the back too.
Yeah. So everywhere we have a post out here, let's have a post going across as well up against the mobile home to support all that weight, so it can be self-supporting and not weigh on the mobile home over time. And what I was asking was, so in between that 10-foot section at 5 foot, are there going to be posts coming down that middle as well to support the floor?
It's on in like a beam in the middle.
Okay, you're gonna have a beam.
In the middle,
Okay, so that's gonna be the support.
A couple posts on the same side, but the short one, and put the the cabin with the 2x8s too.
So how far apart are they gonna be? How far apart will those supposed to be?
Just like saying 8 feet and every.
About 8 foot, yes. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I got you. So pretty much it'll be a post every 8 foot, all the way down each end, and then all the way down the middle. Okay, that's what I was asking. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Well, if you got everything you need, like I say, that's. I don't know if I'm excited or nervous to hear this price. I got you. Well, all right then. Well, Byron. Well, thank you so much for coming down and giving us a quote. Thank you, bro. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Look forward to hearing from y'all.
All right.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you soon.
All right, John. Mr. Byron is headed out, and I'm a little bit nervous about this porch and how much it's gonna cost. But the Lord is able. It's just like when we were doing the flooring, and we got the quote for the flooring. You remember what you said? You said, "Is that in the budget?"
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Sure did.
And I said it's gonna be.
Yeah. Hey,
The Lord is able. Oh yeah.
that's all right. That's a huge porch though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the goal is to have like, a dining room table out there, to have like an open face fireplace where we can sit out, in the fall time and have a fire going, have like couches and chairs and all those type of things, like ceiling fans at the top, lights on the porch, like big steps coming out the front of it, and then smaller steps going down the side. Like I said, I mentioned to Byron and mentioned to y'all how we were gonna expand our driveway and have a walkway coming right up, from the driveway, so that Megan can just bag up right to the end of the driveway, and there'll be a trail coming right to the edge of the steps, and she can just bring the groceries in right there. And also, one more thing I want to show y'all. I'm gonna have to go on the inside to show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all from the outside, then I go inside to show y'all. But we have this big old window right here in our bedroom, and we were thinking once we get that porch installed, that we would take this window and cut it out bigger and put like a sliding deck door there, so that in the morning we could just walk out of our bedroom, out of those sliding doors, and come on the porch, have our coffee and things like that. Like I said, we're pretty much just turning this single wide into a double wide. That's pretty much what's gonna happen. And we're just gonna have, because we don't really need more inside living space. We just need like we want to use some of the outside living space for outside space for living space. But let me take y'all in real quick. I gotta hurry up and end this video before Grandma start rushing. And she gotta get back down to the ranch. She said, "I'm sick of these kids. Let me give her these kids."
That's not what I said.
Nah, she had fun. But I don't want you to leave before I get a chance to hear how it went. Your first time sitting with the kids on the farm. But yeah, it's possible. A little bit, he's in his sleep, so I better not talk too loud. But yeah, it's possible to put another sliding door as well. We might. It could go up here somewhere in the living room area. But y'all see this amazing looking kitchen? But yeah, let me take y'all in our bedroom now and show you from this way what I'm thinking about. So if you look at our room, this is a nice sized bedroom. And you look at this window. This window is so big that, like I said, it wouldn't take much. And they could probably, like, Mr. Jim and Byron, we could probably contract them out to do that as well. Like I say, just take this window out and then cut this hole bigger and then put a sliding glass door here. And then that way, like I said, we can just roll out of the bed in the morning and just walk out onto the deck, onto the porch. What you think, Noah? You come on in.
Good.
You think that'd be nice for Mom and I to be able to just roll out of bed and just walk out onto the porch?
Yeah.
Have our coffee. We won't even have to wake y'all up. Y'all won't even know we're outside. Y'all gonna be thinking like, "Oh, Mom and Dad outside." Yeah, but this is the view. This is an amazing looking window though. Like I say, we didn't even replace the windows in this old mobile home. All we did was just put trim on them, and that trim really like brought these windows out. And that's kind of what we're thinking. Like I say, because this would be close to the end. We can have some slide glass doors there. I think that'd be nice. Just be able to walk right out the door and have coffee and sit on the porch in the morning. But yeah, that's what we're thinking about, y'all. We've done a lot of work on this house, and it's pretty much brand new. It's pretty much a brand new house, and we're trying to get Grandma's house to the same level, brand new. All right, look at Grandma here playing football. All right, let me go over here and talk to Grandma and see how it went with her keeping the grandkids, sitting with the kids for the first time. How did it feel? I know you hadn't did it in a while with our kids. You probably did with your other grandkids, but how did it feel being on the farm, sitting with the kids, with Benjamin and all the other boys, and like tell me your experience.
I told the boys while we once they finished homeschooling, I told them, I said, I can't wait to get down here and we just hang out and just do fun things. I'm gonna be the fun time person. They're gonna do all that other stuff.
There you go.
Fun with. And Benjamin was no problem at all.
Oh, good.
I just had to get him away from those two parents.
Oh yeah, because he don't like he's never been away from around us, so he don't like that idea. And when he sees us leaving and he getting around somebody that he not used to being around.
Well, I told him when Megan was leaving, I said, tell Mom bye. He never whimpered. He saw her walk out the door and didn't say nothing. I guess he said, I bet this crazy woman.
Exactly. She put me to sleep last time.
So, but he did well.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the boys. They did well homeschooling, although some stuff I didn't know that Tim come asking me about.
Oh, so y'all did homeschool too?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Megan had set them up and
I
everything
got you.
before that.
So you were the substitute teacher?
I was a substitute teacher, so
Oh,
I was
yeah.
just kind of just keep them from fighting and going on
That's
with each
right.
other. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it went well. It really did.
All right, boys, let me hear y'all's perspective. How did it go having grandma sitting with y'all today? How did it feel not being around mom and dad?
Good.
That's it? Okay, good. That's
It was amazing.
amazing.
It
What?
was so good. It was so fun.
So much fun. Okay, good. All right, I know you got something to say. The last one, see, the first one never like says a whole lot. The last one you get to has a chance to think about what all they want to say, but then after the last one goes, the first one wants to go again and tell stories. Go ahead, Tim. What you got?
Grandma actually played football with us.
Oh,
I didn't think that Grandma was gonna play football with us.
oh yeah, she's a tough grandma now. It's like grandma raised me. You know, I wouldn't say by herself, but she was the dominant figure in my life raising me. So it wasn't a man around. You know, like there were, you know, like I said, I had a stepdad, and you know my dad would come around every now and then. But my mom had to fill those, you know, those shoes and play football with me. Mom, you remember you used to cut my hair when I was these boys' age?
I did.
Yeah, and you know, play football, play baseball, like all that stuff. You had to be tough, and you had to be tough enough to toughen me up as well. You know, make sure I wasn't soft.
Oh no, he ain't nowhere near soft, y'all.
Oh yeah, yes I am.
No, I ain't.
I'm a soft, emotional man.
Whatever. Okay.
All right, y'all. So the plan is to build the most amazing porch you've ever seen in your life on the front of a mobile home. And I think it's gonna be so amazing and so great and the biggest, baddest porch you ever seen that like this mobile home is not even gonna look like a mobile home anymore. It's like it's gonna, cause I'm thinking about after we do the porch, I'm thinking about changing the siding, and I'm thinking about actually changing the siding to like log cabin siding. They sell these kits for mobile homes where you can turn the mobile home siding into like a log cabin siding. It's not a real log. It's just like a flat piece of wood. And I'm thinking about like, cause that's our feel that we're going for. It's like a country cottage cabin feel. And I think that porch is gonna really like set it off. And we've been on purpose not doing anything up here on the front of the house so that we can like not be satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Cause we're gonna build this porch. I don't know if it's gonna be like now or if it's gonna be later, but we're building this porch at some point. So yeah, but boys, y'all come on over so we can end it. So we're excited about the idea of this porch, and I'm hoping that y'all are excited as well. And like I said, as soon as we get a quote and an estimate, we're gonna let y'all know about it, give y'all all the details, and of course we're gonna bring you along for the process. You know, we might just build a porch and then not even tell them nothing about it, and not record no videos on it, and just pop up one day and be like, we got a porch, you know. Nah, y'all know this is gonna be a long, drawn-out process. Like I said, I know y'all have been waiting for the next big project on the I.A.G farms. Y'all have been suffering along with me through the barn. They said, this man don't get this barn done. He been building on that barn for 2 years. What you think, boy? Man ain't got no business building on the same barn for 2 years. So I know y'all been suffering along with me trying to build this barn. But we gonna get that barn done, and we got some exciting projects for y'all to come. But ain't nothing like them good old boring projects that keep us going in between. But we're looking forward to this porch being built. So y'all prepare yourselves for the biggest, baddest, most amazing porch you've ever seen built on a mobile home, and maybe on any home. So y'all just stick around, stay tuned, and we'll just see y'all on the next one. It's I.A.G Farms.
It's all about God.
See y'all on the next one.